channel. In this video, we're going to talk about my golden photos collection. Plant is one of my hobbies since 2015, and I got my golden photos for 1 year and 4 months now. I bought this one for 150 pesos. The reason was I put this one on my aquarium for nitrate reduction. But since I stopped doing my aquarium thing, I decided to take care of it as a plant. So here you go. Now, without further ado, let's discuss my 3 experiments. First one I will going to discuss is my water culture experiment. Yes, I did some water culture for about 1.5 months, but it didn't do that well because water culture is just good for propagation only. So I ended up repotting into soil, but some of the leaves died because after repotting I put it outside with a bright sunny light. Even though with shade on it, the leaves still died. This is the update of my water culture. I repot it on soil. And if you can see clearly, some of it died because when they are in water culture, I put it in a flower vase and put it into my room for decoration and sleeping purposes, and it was only supported by a lampshade light. So when they got exposed in a bright sunny light, some of the leaves got damaged and died. Now let's discuss my second experiment, the semi-water culture. But this one is from inside my house. That's how they get their sunlight during 2 p.m. at the west side. The sun in there is so hot, but it's okay. It won't burn the leaves because they have shade in there. And this is the other semi-water culture. I put it outside the house. The reason is I just want to know how they grow. What is the difference between inside and outside curd tips? Now, based on my experiment, I can prove it to you the difference. Since outside has fresh air, the plant grow harmoniously. The leaves grow bigger and thicker and the color is more green, just like almost dark. The stalk or the stem is strong and thick, and they grow faster than the one inside the house. While the one inside, they still have air, but in a room temperature or warm air. So their growth gets lower than the one outside. Full soil, and this one is having sunburn. So I forgot to water them, and it's so hot upstairs even though still have a shade. You know, the weather in here in the Philippines, sometimes hot, sometimes cold, sometimes rainy. And this one right here, I think I need to repot it. The different shade of semi-water culture and full water is look how the leaves grow. This one is not so big and it's thin than my semi-water culture. Now I'm done sharing with you my experiment. Let's go to the topic where it came from. Golden Photos or Devil's IV is native from Solomon's Island. I don't know where that place is, but according to Google, it's been there. In its native habitat, it climbs tree trunk by aerial rootless and tumbles along the ground as a ground cover, reaching up to 40 or more in length. Now let's move on to the characteristic of golden photos. According to previous studies have shown that plants have the ability to purify various atmospheric chemicals. Gasoline is one of the more serious pollutants. Soil and atmospheric pollution caused by gasoline is increasing due to the widespread use of automobiles. And that's one of the reasons why I like golden photos. I mentioned it a while ago that I use it on my sleeping purposes or sleeping remedy because golden photos or photos plants are one of the easiest plant to grow and actually thrive on a low light and neglect. You can neglect them, but please do not neglect them. These plants serve to purify air of formaldehyde, benzene, and carbon monoxide, while also helping eliminate odors. Photos can also help elevate eye irritation after a long days of staring at the screen. Speaking of staring screen too much, I will example myself, because like us, or just me na lang, I stare at the screen too much, like whole day or almost 24 hours to catch up my WH, catch up my sagging. It's very stressful. I know you know that feeling. But my best advice is just put just a little bit of golden photos, because if I get tired of staring at the screen, I will just look at the plant, and here you go, my eyes can get rest for a while and then go back watch the screen. Because not only just a laptop, sometimes I go to my cell phone because I have a lot of friends to support too, so it's a good idea to have a plants beside on your laptop. I bet after watching this video, you will fall in love and buy one of golden photos or any kind of photos. They have lots of kind. Mine in here is the gold one, golden photos. Just remember, easy to care, low light tolerant, and adorable. You will fall in love with the leaves. And yes, you will fall in love because I did fall in love. And versatility, easy to propagate, and it is air purifier. That is the very important, air purifier and low light maintenance. Oh, I almost forget. I will tell you if you have pets like cat and dog. If you are a plant collector and you have one of these golden photos at your home or any kind of photos in your home, and you have cats and dogs or any kind of that pets, please keep them away from the golden photos, because golden photos is poisonous to your pets. Because golden photos has a higher calcium oxalate that can cause severe irritation of your pet's mouth, esophagus, and stomach. The signs your dog and cats ingesting one of these photos are vomiting, drooling, diarrhea, and having difficulties of swallowing. So guys, they are our both babies. We love them so much. We love the plants as our pets. So just be careful if you have pets at your home. That's it for today, guys. If you're not my subscribers yet, please do subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell below so that you will get notified if I have a new video. Bye bye, love lots from Belle.